Yo, what's up guys? It's onepumpwillie and we finally got our hands on the new Onryo changes in the PTB. And I've got to say, I had a lot more fun than I expected. We were able to mori people still, although there's no MMR in the PTB. I have a feeling that she's going to perform differently on live servers where people kind of understand what she's doing. She will overperform against people that don't know what's happening, and she will underperform, and she won't have the tools or the ability to compete with people that do know what's happening. So our first game here is a 4-man Mori at 5 gens on the game. After that, we'll go into the add-on changes. And after that, for our second match, we'll commentate over and go into more depth and detail about the good changes and the bad changes. The main thing I change about her is that when you're holding onto a tape, you should build more condemn, I think, when Onryo TPs. Or at least some condemn, not zero condemn. That doesn't make any sense. It turns these cursed tapes that are supposed to spread the curse into golden Aegis's shields that will protect you from the curse. It's completely backwards. I have tried crown control. It's interesting. Hello, teabaggers. Okay, we're going for a quad mori game. We're going for a quad mori game, and I don't want to burn through my hooks too quick. Oh, I'm so used to having fingernails that would have hit. These are obsession. I'd rather not. I'd rather not. Let's get more stabiffle. They're picking up the guy over here too. I could TP first. Yeah, let me get my power constantly on cooldown. We also don't even want people down on the ground because then we can't build condemn. It's more of just a delay so they don't work on gens too fast. They did change a couple of her add-ons. Like the Eerie one, it no longer resets TVs, but it makes it so that when they pick up a tape, they have to take it to a specific TV like old times. I'm just going to constantly use my power on cooldown. The green add-on is Mother's Comb, and that is why these TVs are yellow. Whenever a TV is turned off by any means, whether we teleport to it or somebody picks it up, picks up a tape, it will be turned yellow. However, if somebody picks up a tape, it will also now give a notification. So both of these add-ons have changes. We can't be stunned while demanifested anymore. If I just get rid of that really quick, we're gonna build condemn when possible. Yo, thank you, Fag. Somebody's on the gen. I'm gonna give it a kick. We need time in the bank in order to try and max condemn everyone here. TP stack on dying survivor? No. So honestly, yeah, we don't want too many people down on the ground because they can't build condemn when they're down on the ground. Yeah, she has God mode enduring, true. He thought I TP'd away from him. I'll lose a stack or two of save for that. Check our gen over here that was being worked on. Pretty quiet. Nice. They did change ring drawing. It doesn't work for people that are on the ground. It only works when you're healing somebody from injured to full health, not slugged to injured. Oh, dude. Hearing 3 Nick Cages drop one at a time. This is just too... I don't know. That was just too funny. That was just too funny. No one's picked up a tape yet, and this is like our 8th teleport. Their condemn's got to be getting really, really up there by now. Somebody's going to be panicking, picking up a tape at this point. Here we go. And now we can condemn him and everyone else when we hit him and hook him, but we're not going to hook him because we can do this. Goop, dude. They got another tape from over here. Scratch marks. Is that he? Oh, injured Adam. Where art thou? Where art thou? Injured Adam. Hi, injured Adam. Did you have balanced landing? Are you gonna get Mori too after this down? No way. No way. Yes, sir, dude. Goop. Oh, he's picked up another tape. We can see with Mother's Comb. Where's the, over here? Here we go. Oh, he might be able to get it off though because the TV is off. I don't have any coup. He doesn't put it away. It doesn't matter that we're in chase now because you don't build condemn. I'm just gonna swing. Get rid of this pallet. I think he wants to put it away right here. What do you do? I'm gonna wait for this TV to come back online. I'm going for the quad Mori. I'm going for the quad Mori. Until somebody else picks up a tape. I think we'll get the down here. Yep, this is his TV, and it literally just comes back. We can hook him and build condemn to everyone else, or I can TP and try and find Jonathan, and then when this guy gets picked up, I TP right back to that TV. No way. Saw, dude. Wee. Let's go, dude. Time for the last one. Did he crawl? It was this one, wasn't it? Yeah, he's crawling. You know what? We'll give him a sporting chance. Either he gets Mori'd or he gets hatched. Let's see which one it is. Actually, I might not be far enough. He might be able to put his tape away here. I should probably bring him here. I can stay demanifested and he can't stun me. A big whiff before the final goop. Come on. Yes, dude. No way it happened like this. No way we're getting the quad Mori. 3 heartbeats we get when we down somebody. 3 heartbeats we get when we down somebody, dude. Holy macaroni, and not a single gen was done. Disgusting, dude. Let's go. That is it. That is it. That's what I've been looking for today. Holy, dude. Is that the Nick Tech? Huh. Interesting, interesting. Okay. We'll take a look at the add-ons real quick. Eerie tape got changed. So now survivors who take a tape must bring it to a specific TV. This was old base kit. And now our strategy can live on in the Eerie videotape. It no longer resets TVs. But when they pick up a tape, they have to take it to a specific TV. Remote control, for the most part, is the same. They might have changed the meter range. But it's going to show you where people are within 12 meters if they have a tape. Wait. No, they did change it. They don't need a tape anymore. It just shows the auras of survivors within 12 meters of a powered TV for 7 seconds. Okay. That's a buff. That's different. Distorted photo also got changed. So whenever you manifest within 16 meters and they're looking at you, they'll scream. On top of that, now their auras will be revealed to you for 4 seconds. Tape editing deck hasn't changed, but because of the Onryo changes, it's really, really cool. Because they still have to take their tape that they start with to a target TV. A specific one is the farthest one. And at the beginning of the game, while our TVs are coming on, we can't really build condemn in the past, but now with the tape editing deck, we can hit them and we can down them, and we can also get rid of their tape so they don't remove the condemn by hooking them. So tape editing deck is really interesting. Manifestation telephone is going to be the same. It affects survivors with hindered for 3 seconds. Unless they buffed the hindered movement speed, which, you know, they didn't say anything about the add-on changes, then this is going to still be a kind of parrot hat original hat. The VCR is going to be the same. It's not that crazy. People are not going to really fall for this projection effect, unlike Freddy's projection effect. Bloody Fingernails is going to be the same. Still gives you a really fat boost of movement speed when you come out of a TV. Mother's Comb now has an extra effect. Turning off a TV will trigger a loud noise notification. So you know when somebody turns off a TV. Before, it just showed the aura being yellow, but now you'll get a notification, which is kind of cool. Rickety Pinwheel still the same and trash. Ring drawing got nerfed. So it doesn't work when you heal people off of the ground. It only works when you're healing from injured to full. Well Water is going to be the same and kind of Clump of Hair is same and Reiko's Watch is same and these don't really help with Condemn. Sea Soaked Cloth is the same. Wellstone, they probably changed the time, but it's the same effect. Decreases the time it takes for a TV to turn on by 9 seconds when a survivor turns it off. Yoichi's fishing net got changed. If you have 4 stacks of Condemn, now you suffer from blindness. Blindness effects really aren't that strong. Cabin Sign received a little bit of a nerf because of the fact that when you TP to a TV, the cooldown used to be 100 seconds for that TV to come back, but now it's 70, so they're compensating for that. Mother's Mirror is going to be the same, and Old Newspaper is going to be the same. If you want to use one of these, Old Newspaper is going to be better. And Videotape Copy got completely changed. Now it actually builds Condemn. It didn't build Condemn. It was a complete meme add-on. Now it's actually kind of good because TVs used for projection also turn back on 15 seconds sooner, and projection inflicts half of a stack of Condemn to survivors not carrying a tape, which is just a quarter down from the 3/4 that is currently built whenever you TP. So these are the new add-ons for Onryo. So now for the second game, we are going to get into the changes specifically. The first change regards her teleport mechanic, also known as projecting. You now build 3/4 of one stack across the entire map to survivors not holding a cursed tape. On top of that, your teleport has a 15-second cooldown. The takeaway is that you're no longer capable of being rewarded for accurate teleports to survivors, and this takes away any possibility for survivors to use awareness and positioning to outplay gaining Condemn. It's like those mobile games where you can only play so much before you need to wait to gain energy to play the game again. And there's no skill in these mobile games. It's just kind of click one button, you did it, you get a pat on the back, good job. On top of that, all a survivor needs to do to counter is click one single button, aka pick up a tape, and her power is significantly shut down at no cost to the survivor. And if you're thinking, well, the cost to the survivor is that they have a tape in their hand. If they get chased and downed, they're going to build 2 stacks of Condemn. Against a strong team, if everyone's holding on to a tape, you're not building any Condemn on teleport, and you can only chase one person at a time. Sadako is not a chase killer. She's a Condemn killer. She's a strategy killer. Her chase is actually rather weak compared to most chase-specific killers. So if you're trying to create a Condemn strategic type killer into a chase killer and you don't compensate her chase power enough, which we'll get into in a minute, then you're going to have teams that are very easily able to shut down her power just by clicking one button and holding onto a tape. Even if they go down and they get hooked, that's only 2 stacks of Condemn. It takes 7, and you don't gain a stack of Condemn anymore when you pick up a tape. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but by the time you death hook one full person, you're only building 3 stacks to the entire team when you hook them. And that person that you're death hooking, they're never going to reach max Condemn because it's 6 stacks for them to go down, assuming that they get healed off the hook every single time. So you hit them 6 times, 2 for each hook state, and they're dead before they can even possibly be condemned. And they don't even need to put tape away because it gets destroyed on the first hook. So they can go pick up a tape, get hit and downed, it gets destroyed when they're hooked. Pick up another tape, they get hit and down, it gets destroyed when they're hooked. Pick up another tape, get hit and down, their death hook, they're still not going to be max condemn. Now, picking up a tape ensures that she has no mobility to that spot for an increased time. You also can't have TP condemn built on you, and you can put the tape away at any location, relieving the need for safe positioning. These changes effectively remove most of the nuanced gameplay and decision making that made playing Onryo and going against her interesting and creative. No longer can smart survivors pretend to run towards a TV to bait a teleport out and double back to avoid a condemn stack. No longer can Onryo teleport across the map multiple times in a short window to build strong condemn if she knows where they are split up. This is effectively changing her into a chase killer with condemn as slowdown, instead of being a weak chase killer with the primary focus around creating condemn and countering it. And since you can only be in one place at a time, having the whole team hold on to cursed tapes is far safer in the past. In the past, Condemn built overtime, which was a nice way to balance the fact that 4 people are holding onto these lethal tapes, ensuring that they would all at some point need to run at least 32 meters away to deposit it safely before Condemn got too high. Now, there is no threat for everyone holding a tape, because after 2 to 3 hooks, everyone can just put up their tape right next door to where they picked it up, and Onryo can't do anything to stop that since her TP has a 15-second cooldown. Now, I will say that it is nice that they added in 2 different ways of building Condemn. The first being hitting someone with a tape, and the second hooking a survivor with a tape. However, this Condemn is not strong enough to compensate for the facts previously stated, and in a fair match with equally skilled survivors against an equally skilled Onryo, the survivors have the raw stats to come out on top every single game. To compensate for this, they are adding the ability to not be stunned while demanifested. While this is a really cool and fun mechanic, it only saves a half second to a second in chase, and it's simply not enough to give her the chase potential that she would need to keep up. On top of that, you now drop chase when you demanifest and lose bloodlust. The bloodlust part isn't as big of a deal as the dropping chase part, because now smart survivors can vault a window infinitely until you manifest, forcing you to slow down immensely. And because you don't have collision while you're demanifested, a survivor can sit there and vault the window repeatedly, kind of like when you're going against Wraith and you vault a pallet when he's cloaked to prevent him from kicking the pallet, forcing him to uncloak. It's kind of the similar thing. So it's not good for Onryo, and I think that they're trying to take her more into the chase direction, which, yes, people love chasing killers, but, you know, there should always be some variety in DBD, and Sadako she's just not a chase killer. She's a strategic map pressure, long strategy mini game type killer, and just simply trying to force her into becoming a chase killer is just not it, because at the end of the day, if everyone's playing optimally here, she's just going to be a chase killer. She's just going to be chasing people that are picking up tapes, and survivors aren't going to have to do anything extra to learn how to counter this killer except for pick up a tape and just have good normal looping. And if you really want to make Onryo into a chase killer, that's fine, but at least make her chase power interesting. Like, just adding one ability that you're not getting stunned while demanifested, that's it. So you're trying to like turn her into a chase killer, yet her chase power is just completely non-existent, minus the manifest mind game and the fact that you can't get stunned while demanifested. You're basically just an M1 killer. Like, if you want to play a chase killer, there's plenty of fun chase killers under the sun, and Onryo is just not it. You don't play Onryo for her chase power. So I really hope that they think a little bit about what they're doing in terms of these changes. Now, if I were to make a change to help balance things, it would be one of 2 things. Make it so survivors holding tapes can build TP condemn, or in the second being to allow Onryo the ability to teleport to an offline TV if a survivor with a tape is nearby. This accomplishes a couple of things. The first being you can punish someone for just picking up a tape and not running to deposit it. And the second being a way to initiate a chase against a cursed survivor. Perhaps the cooldown for a cursed TP could be higher, like a dog static blast. Nevertheless, the Onryo needs an option that helps her hunt down these cursed survivors. That way, healthy chase pressure can be created, which is the direction the devs seem to want to go. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video, and I am going to be looking forward to any more changes that the Onryo will receive, and we'll be continuing to play her on the PTB. Yep, you outplayed me, dude. Head pats. You sure did show me, man. That he's not building condemn. He's beating my strategy. Yes, sir. He's not gonna get gooped. Not today, dude. No, he's gonna bleed out. That's what's gonna happen to him. Oh, I'm almost crying. I'm on the verge of tears right now. I'm on the verge of tears after seeing people like down themselves. There's got to be a cooldown on that perk, right? Surely. Is he gonna do it again? I mean, I'm not doing anything, dude. It's his perk. He's choosing to. Thank you for the 100 biddies. That's got a pretty low cooldown, huh? It isn't. I think the other one's exhaustion. I think the other one's exhaustion. I don't know if there's a cooldown with this one at all. It's not exhaustion related, no. He only has so much time to do this, though. No stun for you. It's so weird being in chase and not having the chase music. It is a fun perk. It is. Oh, he's picked up a tape now. Mother's comb down there. Oh, he's no mither, so he's gonna be hard to track. I have. He's going to this one and it's offline. And he's gonna down himself. Not if I can do it first. Not if I can do it first. I downed you. You don't down you. I down you. Yeah, we've gone over the new add-ons already. This will be my last game for today. This will be my last game. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow. And we'll upload all of the add-on changes to YouTube. Overall review, much better than I expected. Although there's a lot of pros and a lot of cons. The biggest con being that it's too safe to hold on to a tape. The new survivors perks are hilarious. I love them. Oh, I can build condemn on him. Yes, well, we were generously rated by Oddstarver, so I can't take any of that credit, Lex. Boo-doo-boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Yes, it's been a very fun day. It's been a very fun day. Looking forward to experimenting and getting more games in tomorrow. Guaranteed for sure, dude, for sure. It's safe to say that Condemn Onryo definitely lives on. But we'll see. We'll see how it plays on live servers. No, I'm gonna Mori the milkman, dude. Yeah, I've never used the mother's comb until now. The notification is highly impactful combined with the eerie videotape. Fantastic jokes. We'll upload our discoveries. Whee! To YouTube. Goop, dude. Goop, doob, yoop, doob. Okay, cake for killer. I know you've been down on the ground half the game. Your condemn's probably not high at this point. Dude, remember me, no way out might be a strat if you close hatch. It gives you how much time? How many teleports can you get at the end of the game if they can't work on the gate? Oh, play with your food's bugged. I just dropped chase and it didn't give me a stack. He didn't even down himself. Oh, now I get... Wait, what? Huh. Okay. Interesting. Well, I gave it right there. Oh, Hatch is right here. I don't think he knows about it. Okay, let me drop chase again. But I'm still chase. Okay, you know, this could be really nice, actually, huh? The stack comes in pretty late, but it still works. We can still chase him and then start chase like this. And actually, the fact is the cooldown, it's probably bugged. It's got to be bugged. The cooldown starts before the stack actually comes in. I'll be taking that window. They're very interesting, Red. They're very interesting. I think they're good for the most part. No way, we got a double quad Mori game. Back to back at 5 gens on the game, dude. Let's go. GG, man. Yeah. I'm finding this this combo that we're running to be pretty effective. I like the